Today's video is an important one, and I want to start by acknowledging something. I understand that the decision to downsize your home can be one of the most challenging and emotional decisions you'll have to ever make. It's not just about letting go of a property, it's about bidding farewell to memories, to the echoes of laughter that have filled these walls, and to the countless moments that have made this house a home. Now, downsizing isn't just about a matter of square footage, it is a transformative journey. I'm here to walk alongside you as you navigate this path, offer guidance, and to remind you that you're not alone in this process. You're not just selling a home, you're crafting the next chapter of your life. In this video, we're going to delve into the why, the how, and the what next of downsizing your home. We'll explore why someone might want to consider this path, discuss practical strategies to declutter your space, and touch on the selling and buying processes so you can embark on this transition with confidence. So if you're contemplating downsizing, whether it's to embrace a more manageable lifestyle, to pursue new adventures, or to find a home that just simply better suits your needs, know that I'm here to help. There are a variety of reasons why someone may choose to downsize from what they thought was their dream home. And maybe it was, but change happens around us, whether we agree to it or not. One of the first reasons that you or someone else may want to downsize their home is that it no longer serves its intended purpose. Perhaps there are numerous vacant rooms sitting unused because children grow up, move out, and now have their own life. Additionally, such a large house requires so much ongoing maintenance. I may be wrong about this, but I believe there comes a point in everyone's life where we're just tired of doing the dusting, the cleaning, the wiping, the yard work. When does it end? Honestly, that point has already came in my life. Not only is it tiresome to keep up with all the chores and maintenance, it can also be expensive. Systems and components of smaller homes are typically much more friendly on one's budget. Moving to a smaller home also has another financial benefit. If you have been living in a home for numerous years, paying off the mortgage, then selling that one to move to a smaller home may unlock some potential equity that you have. This newfound money could allow you to take more vacations or focus on experiences rather than personal possessions. This leads to my final why someone might want to downsize to a smaller home, and also the next topic of this video, and that is removing items so that life can be lived with thoughtful intention. Whether you notice it or not, the items around us burden us. We have to decide whether to use it or not, where to store it, and we make excuses to keep it. These are all distractions from what's really important to us. Whether you think you'll be downsizing in the near or distant future, start going through your personal items now. Prepare for a new lifestyle where you keep less worldly possessions. You may not have space to keep them in your new home, and they may not add much value to your future lifestyle anyways. Now, I know it's difficult to let go of your cherished belongings, whether it was a gift from someone special or an item that costs a lot of money, or something else with sentimental value. I know it's tough to pass on. If you need help with this process, I recommend listening or reading one of Marie Kondo's books, such as The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It will give you the framework to eliminate unnecessary clutter. She insists on tackling certain categories of objects first, and then moving on to the next one. Start with something easy like clothing. I get rid of clothes every time the seasons change. It's the easiest for me. Whether it's clothes, books, random pieces of paper, sentimental objects, hold each one individually, one by one, and ask if it really gives you joy. If it doesn't, it's probably time to thank it for its services and pass it on. Most objects can find a new home instead of going straight to the trash. Perhaps you may even know someone that would like a particular item. Done! There's a gift idea. Of course, there are also several drop-off locations for donations. Think Salvation Army for clothing, Habitat for Humanity for furniture or other household items, and Goodwill will take just about anything else. If all else fails, put it on Facebook for cheap or free, and then watch the people swarm to pick it up. I would try to stay away from storage units if possible, because before you know it, you'll be paying for months and months just to keep your stuff in a little cubicle, and you could have just used your money to repurchase the item in the first place if you really wanted to. So now you know why you're downsizing, you know what to do with the possessions that you've been accumulating over the years. Now it's time to think about the next move. Get a hold of your favorite, knowledgeable realtor to coordinate this process and keep you on target. Your house will be listed for sale, but keep it contingent on the fact that you have to find a suitable house for you to move into. When looking for your next home, remember why you're moving. You want something that is more manageable in terms of maintenance and accessibility. Also, it might be a good idea to consider what the house is in proximity to. Shopping, eating, interesting clubs or activities. The more conveniences to simplify your lifestyle, the better. Speaking of simplicity, speak to your real estate agent to see if they have any recommendations on moving companies. We want to make sure that the belongings you did choose to keep are handled appropriately and you can just deal with the least amount of stress as possible. So what should you look for in a downsized home? Definitely less square footage, maybe a smaller yard, the lack of stairs, and maybe a laundry room that's close to the closets. Maybe even consider a homeowners association that takes care of things such as the roof or the lawns. Of course, once you find that special home for yourself, put the offer contingent on you selling your previous home. That way there's less risk for you. That is, assuming that you have to sell in order to buy. Once into your future, smaller home, unpack with intention. Make sure each and every item gets unpacked and put in its proper location for a well-organized home that allows good energy to flow through it. Well, thanks for joining me in this short video about the downsizing real estate journey. I know it must be a tough decision, giving up so many items and memories, but remember that it's to make room for a new lifestyle. If you want any help with your move around Huntington or the surrounding areas, give me a call and we'll get through this together. I'll see you in the next video, or rather, you'll see me. Cheers.